How's it going?
Going good.
My name is Cole.
My name is Ashton.
This is a little thing called Big Botta Boom, baby.
Big Botta boom.
Wow.
It's been 2 years
2 years
since we last recorded.
For Big Botta Boom. We ended on the Christmas special.
Beautiful episode. Go watch it.
Freaking mega vlog. It's like a 2-hour movie length vlog. Yeah. It's amazing though. You should definitely go check it out.
It's got like 2 or 3. Does it have Trigger in it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
no.
what a shame.
I think originally it was put in there, but I
think we cut it out.
I want to say we just scrapped the project entirely. If it exists somewhere, I don't know. It might be unlisted on your channel. It could be privated on your channel.
Nothing's unlisted anymore.
Yeah, so I don't think
even on streams, the Easter egg channel is. Yeah, it's all.
I don't think the video exists anymore. But yeah, it has been 2 years since we have sat down and done this little thing.
We're not on Discord anymore. We live together.
Yeah.
That's something new.
There's a lot of stuff that whether you watched
the first 8
episodes of the show, or you are a brand new viewer,
which if you are, welcome. But if you're already here and you're aware, we have 38 subscribers recording before this is. What day is this? It is February 23rd. This is the official first recording for
February
Big Botta
23rd. We will be
2023.
Yeah, you'll know when this is out because
it'll be out.
It's out. You're watching it right now whenever it comes out. But to us, it's gonna be 4 long months
of constant recording.
Hopefully. Before
that's what I want to do
before it comes out for us. But you're going to see it day one, hopefully so.
And we got the mics.
This is
new for me.
We have
we have a studio set up right now,
it's like this is real.
Got a couple of lights up. Got the phone recording because we don't have a camera yet.
Yep.
And we got the laptop sitting on the ground with a couple of mics hooked up to it. Beautiful scenery. Welcome to our house.
Oh, yeah. This is where we live.
So we actually, when I first started Big Botta Boom with Cole, I introduced the idea of it, and he wanted to, we used to sit down and have these hour long conversations all the time.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things where it was, why don't we start doing this as a video?
And this was at the time where you had already graduated. You graduated early.
I graduated early, and I moved to Dallas with my grandparents.
Yeah. And I was still at home in Kemp. I was still living with my parents there. I was still in high school.
I was streaming on D-Live, if you know what D-Live is. And I was going hard.
Yep.
And Cole, you were not making YouTube at that time.
No, not at that time. I wasn't making YouTube.
Not anymore. Cole in the Hole was gone, and you were on your hiatus.
Well, no.
You had Cole Handy. That was out.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Unless, I don't know. We'll actually have to go back and look at your videos another time. Do you have them unlisted, right? In a playlist?
Yeah, they're unlisted right now, all the old videos.
Oh my God,
I don't know which one we started first.
We'll know in the next step. We'll let you know.
Yeah.
We'll let you know in the little small talk.
But yeah, we started this show 3 years ago in 2020, right? It was 2020. It was over COVID.
Yeah, it was in the midst of the pandemic, which was intense on its own. For me, I know for you guys, it was very nonchalant.
Yeah, where we lived, there's nobody there.
Small town,
Small town.
I lived in a city, Well, that's interesting because, it was before September 2020.
Yeah.
Because right when the pandemic started, I lost my job. I was working at a theater. Theaters don't go so well with coughing on people and getting sick.
Yep.
So I lost my job and I moved to Ohio. But right before then, I think I recorded. Did I record in Dallas? Just one?
Just one episode?
Or was it 2? And that was
Well, so we started off the series. We did the first episode, which was kind of a
Ghost of YouTube's Past.
Yeah, Ghost of YouTube's Past, and we talked about
Cole
in the Hole.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we gave a little intro of Cole.
Because, well, prior to that, I think like a year before that,
we did the
interview.
Which was terrible.
In the green room. We did that in the green room. We did the interview.
Yeah.
And somebody messed with the mic, and it was awful.
It was one-sided and scratchy.
It turned out bad.
But I uploaded the video because I was happy with it because I like making content with you.
Yeah. So we had done that, and I don't know if I was posting at the time.
I don't know. I don't think you were.
Yeah.
I think you started either before we started recording it, because I know we talked about it and then we started.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure you talked about it, or we talked about it and then you started and then we started.
I don't know. Who knows what happened?
It doesn't matter.
If you want to go find out what happened, hey, just go watch the first episode. We talked about it there.
Yeah, it's actually on the channel. We have 8 episodes up right now.
8 episodes. They're all right here. They're all old videos. It's not where we are current.
Chavasi Entertainment, the channel that I run, it was recorded on there as a little series that we did. And then it became a thing where, wow, this is fun.
Mm-hmm.
This is its own thing. Let's launch a channel. And we launched a channel, and I was living in Ohio.
After the fact. We launched the channel after the fact.
We launched the channel after the fact.
Because it was like a little mini-series on, which it was Trovis at the time.
Yeah, it was on Trovis.
Yeah, it was Trovis at the time, and it was just a little mini-series that we were doing.
It was so much fun. It was worth doing.
Yeah, and we finished it, and then created the channel.
We created the channel, and then just recently we decided that the videos deserve to be seen, I think.
Yeah, they're not the best. I don't think they're going to be up to par with what we're going to be doing from here on out. I mean, already, like, look at the setup right now. I know you guys can't see it right now, but like,
no. Honestly, right off the bat, this is better than every single 8 episodes, because the audio was so bad. Because it was horrible. Because I was doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm not very good with audio.
Yeah. And I was never able to do it because I always had like I was either using my phone to hop on Discord with you, or it was that old iMac that I bought from Troy, which was like a century old.
Wow, that's a throwback.
Yeah.
I forgot about the Mac.
Yeah, do you remember me carrying that thing all through school?
For like $10, right?
No, I got it for like $50.
You wasted your money.
I mean, it did.
Did you make your use out of it? $50 worth?
Yeah, for what I wanted it for. For the little while I had it, it was useful.
Fuck!
Oh my goodness! There's a mild
on the ground.
There's a mild spill over there. Hey Mario, can you go? Oh, he's definitely gonna drink that. He's definitely gonna.
I spilled my gut fuel.
Well, we're gonna have to have towels on the side for next episode.
I'm so upset about that.
Just in case things spill.
I'm like off recording, so upset about that. There's a stain on the ground for sure now. Keep talking.
I have to.
Keep talking!
After that, I don't even remember what we were talking about. Oh goodness, everything's going bad. I take everything back. This season's gonna be so bad.
We're gonna restart.
We're gonna restart. You're not even gonna see any of this. I quit.
No!
I actually quit. I'm not doing Big Botta.
So yeah, anyways.
That never happened.
So anyways, 2 years ago, we recorded a podcast thing. We didn't want to call it a podcast then.
Yeah.
But it's a podcast now. It is. Because what else is it?
We came to terms with it. Originally,
we didn't want to because it's
lame. A podcast, but it's not a podcast. It's actually a talk show, but it's actually a podcast.
It's two friends having a conversation for an hour.
Yeah,
but that's a podcast.
Honestly, that is what a podcast is, and we came to terms with it. And hey, welcome to the podcast.
Big bada boom.
We're cringe podcasters now, but we were doing it before a lot of people were doing it. Technically, so
true.
Everyone has maybe
a podcast
we're not
now,
cringe podcasters.
No, Who has a podcast with our title?
Probably no one.
Exactly.
I think it's pretty one of a kind.
We're so very original.
Yeah.
So original.
Yeah, we're not even going to tell you the story of how it happened, because if you want to
probably get canceled.
No, I don't think so.
No,
that's
canceled.
fine.
It's not that big of a deal.
But we're not going to tell you
joke.
Because it is an outdated joke. But if you want to, learn about it, go watch the other episodes,
Because we probably chatted about it a little bit.
No, we definitely did. First episode, we had to have. We had to have talked about it.
No, because I kept bringing it up. I kept saying, sooner or later, we're going to have an episode where we talk about the blah, 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 blah.
Did we not talk about it before?
I don't think we did, but also it's been too long. Okay, it's been 2 years.
Okay, we're gonna rewatch the old episodes. And if we never talked about it,
we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that at some point.
So yeah, 2 years ago we recorded a podcast that we didn't want to call a podcast, and we loved it so much that we created a channel. But because I lived in a different state, Cole decided that I should come and live with him.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back a bit. Let's go back a little bit. We're gonna go back just a little bit. So yeah, 2 years ago on Christmas, we made the Christmas special.
So much fun.
Which was the last thing that we did. We filmed a bunch of videos, and one day was probably one of the most productive content days that I've ever had in my life.
I don't think I've ever had such a crunch time day in my life.
It was like, yeah. So we did that, and then from there, that last episode was kind of a, hey, this is the season finale. We're gonna come back. We're gonna hash things out. We're gonna do a little different. We're gonna make it better, and then we're gonna come back. We ended up making the channel for it.
Did we officially say we were gonna step away? And
I don't know if we talked about it, that we were stepping away and we're gonna come back with something better for it. Or if that's just something we talked about it, but we did that. So yeah, we ended that season. We made the channel, didn't upload anything on it because we made the decision that we wanted to do this
the right way,
in person.
And in person, yes.
Because
we've done this on Discord, and it's doo-doo.
Yeah, and it was fun while we were doing it, but I think whenever we did the Christmas special, because that was the first time we had done it live.
So much more genuine.
It was a lot more genuine, and I think we just had more fun with it, and I think that's kind of what made us want to go the route.
Before then, how much time did we get to spend with each other often? Not much.
You lived in another state, so.
Right. Yeah, I drove all the way across the country to come hang out.
Yeah.
Spent a good amount of time just to hang out.
But yeah, that was a crazy thing for that little series that we did. And I don't remember what we all talked about, through that time, through the last 2 years.
We're gonna go watch ourselves.
Yeah.
Get that watch time up, you know what I'm saying?
But there's definitely a lot of stuff that we talked about that was never on camera, like ideas and plans that we had for the show.
For sure, because you don't want to give everyone your ideas.
Yeah, well, and we didn't even know at the time that you were gonna move in.
No, not a clue.
Yeah,
it wasn't even a thought.
I don't even know if you were thinking about moving back to Texas.
Oh, for sure. I wanted like a good year, maybe 2, and that's what I ended up doing.
Yeah,
I wanted a good year, maybe 2, to spend in a different state, really adult my life up, understand what it's like to be all by myself and doing my own thing as an adult.
Mm-hmm.
And it changed me as a person for the better, I would say, actually. But by the time we were chatting about, hey, do you want to move in and get a place together?
Yeah.
It was about time for me to come back anyways.
Yeah.
So it kind of all worked out.
So we're going to do a little recap on what we've been doing and where we have been
for 2 years.
For 2 years. YouTube aside, our personal lives.
Well,
and where we are today. Not everything.
I would say not even YouTube aside, because my YouTube has gone in so many different directions since then.
Yeah.
It's been 2 years, and I have officially changed my YouTube channel to more of a brand name instead of my name.
Yeah. And there's a few iterations that kind of went through for a while there.
It changed a bunch. And I launched a second channel right before I moved back. So about 8 months ago, I launched a second channel. And then, oh my God, in a week, I will have my third channel up where I stream every day.
Travasity Live Entertainment, which it's already up. It's already up now. It's been going strong.
6 subscribers. Let's go.
6. He's got 6 subs in the last 4 months. And
no, like last month.
Oh,
even better.
Yeah, but when this goes up in June or July, it's still going to be 6 subs.
True. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
I realized what you were saying there. Hopefully not.
I don't want to put that on you.
Don't do that to me. If I stream 7 hours of Dead Space and get nothing, I will actually just cry.
But you definitely, definitely hasn't missed a single week.
No, yeah. I moved back and told Cole, I said, when I move in with you, it's gonna push me to want to do content because I want it to be my future. It's my dream. It's my career. It's what gets me up.
Yep.
I love it. And so I haven't missed a week.
Yeah.
Well, I've missed. I would say I've missed some due to things that were completely out of my expectations. Power going out.
Yeah, we had our power was out for like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, not having Wi-Fi. That kind of put things on.
Yeah, we didn't have Wi-Fi because. I think let's backtrack a little bit. So, you were in Ohio. Recap. You were in Ohio.
Yeah.
I was here in Tyler. That they don't even know that. You didn't. I think we're too far forward already.
So
I didn't even know that.
To be fair, if you want to do a little digging,
or no, maybe they do. No, they do. Third episode of Big Botta Boom was a catch-up video.
Yeah, because it had been months.
Because it had been months since. Because the one we did before that was the Cream episode,
which was so good.
One of my favorite. One of my favorite episodes.
I mean, it got us into thinking about Cream.
Yeah. And then months later, we did the episode. I had graduated. Me and Bree moved to Tyler. We had an apartment out here, and there was a whole new thing going on.
Met new friends.
So not yet. From there, not yet at the time.
Backtrack.
So from there, recap. From there, living in Tyler now. I've been here.
I can do this again without spilling.
2 years. I moved here in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like summer,
as soon as I moved to
summer
Ohio,
of 2020.
You moved to Tyler.
Yeah. So, I think around summertime. So around the time that this is going up, I moved out here. So, 3 years. Whenever you're seeing this, probably 3 years now.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Our second apartment that we moved to, at the very end of our lease, is whenever you moved out here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, even before that, let's talk about Christmas.
Let's talk about that.
No, we got to go before that to Christmas.
We have to talk about Christmas because it was such a crazy, awesome time.
When I went to Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had plans to bring the series back for.
Sorry, I thought it'd be fun.
We ended the series. At a Christmas special. And we had
good place to end it.
A little plan to bring it back at another Christmas special. And I flew to Ohio, and I was starting the mega vlog. I think we were doing
a mega vlog.
We were doing it on both sides. And I get on the plane, and this is the first time I was on it.
In a while, right?
Huh?
Never mind.
This is the first time I was on a plane by myself.
Oh,
let me tell you,
that's kind of spooky.
That sucks. That was horrible. Whatever, because Bree went with me. She dropped me off.
Yeah.
Whenever she helped me find where I was going, I don't ever have to worry about that. I don't ever have to worry about that kind of stuff. People around me figure that kind of stuff out for me.
They do it for me. I just want to walk and give them my key card and keep going.
So she walked me all the way to the little check-in spot, where security is, where you're supposed to go through. And then she left, and I sat there by myself in DFW. Not knowing what to do or where to go. And I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Hey, flying a plane. I've done that plenty of times.
Sure.
Super easy.
Not that big of a deal.
Doing it by yourself for the first time.
Terrifying.
Whenever she left, I wanted to cry a little bit.
Really?
Yeah. A little bit. I was like, wow, I feel so alone right now.
Can we get a like in the chat for how alone Cole was?
Yeah, put a like in the chat. Don't press the like button.
No. That thing doesn't do anything.
Go down in the comments
and put a thumbs up emoji.
Put a thumbs up emoji.
Get on your phone if you're watching this. If you're watching this on audio form.
Oh my God, we're doing audio form.
We're gonna do audio form
on
Anchor. Heck? We're gonna be using Anchor, right?
Well, yeah. So Anchor is what we're using to distribute. Send it everywhere. But I believe that Anchor puts it out on Apple Podcasts. Google Podcast,
and it does
Spotify,
ads too, right?
And it helps us get ads. So, hey, maybe one of these days we're gonna get a.
Yeah. So if you're listening to this on audio form, just give us money.
Yeah.
Because you can't send a like in the comment. But if you're watching this on YouTube...
Well, no, you can rate it. You can rate it 5 stars.
Can we get 5 stars in the chat for Cole?
Rate us 5 stars for me and me only.
Yeah, I'm not here.
Yeah, not important.
I'll just step away.
But yeah, so I flew there, right? And I was vlogging my whole morning. I vlogged some in the airport, and I got on the plane. My phone was going to die because I was vlogging so much, but I was like, okay, it's fine. You know, I'll kill the battery because you could charge your phone on the plane.
Yeah.
That was the shortest flight that I had been on. It didn't have a phone charger.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
It didn't have a little USB plug-in. There was no plug-in. And I didn't have a little battery pack.
I recorded a lot with Eli.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, so I got on the plane. Shit.
Oh.
That's the first one.
No. I said the big capital F.
Oh, I didn't even have the first one.
That's the second one.
That's the second one.
We're trying to be good boys.
Episodes. We're trying to be good boys. Goody.
Yeah, we don't...
Good boys, give us a treat.
Yeah, give us a treat. Can we get a like in the comment?
Yeah, put a little... If there's a little, like a little dog treat emoji, put that in the comments.
Is there a dog treat emoji?
I don't know.
I hope so, for the sake of this conversation.
For the sake of this conversation. If not, just type, here's a treat, little good boy. But...
Yeah, so your phone died. So his phone died, and he flew on the plane by himself. Meanwhile, me and Eli... He's not dead, but...
He's somewhere out there.
He's somewhere out there.
Eli, I hope you're watching.
I hope he... I'm going to let him know.
Yeah.
He should watch. He would watch.
He's going to watch. He's got to.
He likes podcasts, I think.
Cool.
Pretty sure. I don't know. But anyways, we were on our way to Columbus, which is about a 40-minute drive. And we drove all the way out there and recorded the whole thing, blasting music and dancing together. And we got there and we were doing a bunch of little silly Billy things. And then he shows up. And then we went to IKEA.
Oh, me. Me.
Yeah, you're
me is he.
Yeah, you showed up.
Yeah.
And then we went to IKEA.
Yeah.
Paul's never been to IKEA.
No, it's my first time at IKEA. That was where we went first, right?
Yeah, we
were like, hey, welcome to Ohio. We're going to IKEA.
Dude, I said, welcome to Ohio. We're in Columbus, and there's an IKEA down the road.
Never been to an IKEA.
It's so much fun. Go to IKEA. I swear. Go to IKEA and get some meatballs and buy nothing else.
Yeah, you don't have to buy anything. Get the meatballs. Get the, what was the pear?
The sparkling water.
The pear sparkling water is the best sparkling water I think I've ever had.
I don't even like sparkling water that much.
I'm picky about it. There's some out there that I like, but that one, wow. IKEA meatballs and IKEA sparkling water, the pear flavor.
Delish.
It was great. You can go to IKEA just for lunch, honestly.
Yeah, because you walk in and it's go up the escalator.
Yeah.
But we took the long route and we played around everywhere and we talked about a lot of fun stuff.
Oh yeah, we vlogged a lot of it. And we came up with a few. My nose is so itchy. We came up with a few video ideas just walking around the store.
Yeah,
which I'm not going to talk about, just in case we ever do them.
Are you thinking about the combat one?
Yeah, the combat one. Just
Let's
in case
not talk about
if
that
we
one.
ever get the chance to do that.
Listen, if we end up getting the budget
to do that, maybe even in that IKEA. Oh my God, we'd owe them so much money.
One day we're gonna be a media company, and we are gonna have the budget.
Yeah,
to make that film.
I'll spend a good amount of money to make that film.
I'm excited because it was fun. But anyways,
we also came around a theory while walking around. There are no cameras inside IKEA. Gosh. There were no cameras.
There were no cameras. We looked everywhere. I mean, I really looked. I'm really good at... I'm an observant person.
Yeah, which is... I mean, that's why I am too, and that I didn't notice any because I was walking around the whole time looking for cameras, and eventually I brought it up. I was like, hey, guys.
Do you think...
There's no cameras in IKEA.
Looking back at it, there's cameras, though.
I found, I think, 2 cameras. But they were near the checkout area.
You think they got hole cameras? It's in the hole. You have a little camera.
Maybe.
Beep, 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 beep. You think?
Why would they have multiple different types of cameras though? Because they had like the regular little, like the ceiling ones.
Yeah, and then we looked it up. Are there cameras in IKEA? And it said cameras found in toilets of IKEA.
Yeah, it pulled up some article like that. about cameras in the bathroom.
Yeah, so
the bathrooms were really nice there though.
Yeah, but don't poop at IKEA. They got cameras.
Yeah, they might get a video of your private parts.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored by IKEA.
We can say that now. I'm actually, for some reason, looking forward to saying not sponsored.
By everything we say.
By everything.
Lamp. Not sponsored. Sorry. Microphone.
Sponsored. No,
we're not sponsored by microphone.
Anyways, recap. Cap.
I remember you going up to this one guy that worked there.
I asked him, didn't
you? Asked him. This was the first time that I had recorded some rando without them knowing about it. I recorded the whole thing. I recorded this random guy.
We just asked him, like, hey, you guys got cameras? What do you say?
I don't remember.
Yeah, we lost all the footage. I did anyways. I lost enough of my footage from this mega vlog got corrupted because of how I like to present myself.
Yeah.
I didn't want to.
It wasn't worth it at the point.
Yeah.
I think
I did do a food review though.
I think that all of my footage is
somewhere.
If it's anywhere, it's probably in my Google Photos, buried somewhere.
Oof. Not worth.
But yeah, it would take a while to get through that.
But we did do a food review.
You talking about the Swedish candy?
Oh yeah.
But before that, we also did the IKEA food review because we recorded us getting lunch at IKEA at the very top, and we sat next to that window
and had a conversation about how we felt about our food.
This is where I sat down and I really got to talk to Eli for the first time. Like really talk to him.
Did you like Eli?
Eli was really cool.
Cool. I liked Eli too.
And we were looking out the windows and we were looking at people. We saw somebody that looked just like Joe Biden. I remember that.
Oh my God, yeah. Before he was president,
there was a man that looked exactly like Joe Biden.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Was he not president?
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored by president. He might have been president.
He wasn't the president.
No, not at the time.
Couldn't have been Trump. Because it was right during COVID.
No.
Because
it was the year after.
Well, I don't know.
No.
Does you guys know who my president is?
No, Biden went in 2020 for sure.
Anyways.
I went to Ohio 2021.
I don't even know who Biden is.
Joe Biden?
Who's Biden?
Our president?
We have what country are we in?
Ukraine?
Oh. That's topical. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said Ukraine.
Why would you say that?
That was the first thing that came to my head.
That's the third one.
That's the third cuss word. We're gonna do something funny with all those. I don't know. You're never gonna know what country I just said though.
I hope we change it up. I hope we do like little bleeps and blurps and then reverses.
Yeah, maybe even the dolphin. Like from SpongeBob.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
You kiss your mother with that mouth?
Maybe like we'll do a little thing where it sounds like somebody's like cleaning dishes, like washing out our dirty mouths.
It's funny.
What?
Yeah, so anyways, we did a food review and we saw Joe Biden. We did a food review at the IKEA. There was a really nice view of the whole city.
Oh, yeah,
and the big windows.
That was really nice. It was IKEA is very massive. Nice. IKEA is
imagine
massive.
Imagine 2-floor Walmart, but with just a crazy amount of bedrooms.
It's a lot bigger than Walmart.
Okay, so imagine a bigger Walmart with 2 floors with a crazy amount of bedrooms.
It's like imagine Lowe's, but it's 2-floor, but Lowe's is also a maze.
Yeah, with lines that say go this way.
Yeah.
So it's a cheap maze.
Yeah.
But
it is a cheap maze, but you could still get lost in there. You definitely could.
SCP-3008, go look it up.
Yeah. But IKEA was freaking awesome.
Oh, it was
Loved
amazing.
every part of IKEA.
On our way out, we picked a bunch of candy up.
Swedish candy.
Well, IKEA candy.
IKEA's version of Swedish candy, because who knows if that's true Swedish candy
is genuine.
I don't want to say it's genuine Swedish candy, but it was labeled as
Swedish candy, and we brought it home, and we sat down at our table, and we said, I'm going to eat this here chocolate.
Yeah, we did a little candy review.
It was fun.
It was really fun. Some of those candies I would go back for.
Too bad the closest IKEA is like 130 miles away.
It's like DFW area, right?
Sucks, dude.
Yeah,
that's like an IKEA.
That's like 2 hours plus.
Do you know how many college kids are in this town that not have a single IKEA?
Maybe that's why we don't need an IKEA.
What? Because all the college kids would buy the furniture? It's a great idea.
No, or maybe they'd hide out and.
You think the cool spot to be would be IKEA? I would hope so.
If we were
Where would you put when we were in high
school?
City?
When we were in high school, if we had an IKEA at our disposal,
place to go.
Because, well, I mean, people in our town would go hang out at Walmart.
Yeah, because I mean, we lived in the smallest of towns.
But if we had an IKEA, we would have hung out at IKEA. We would have, hey, you want to hang out? Yeah, let's go walk around IKEA.
Walk around IKEA, grab a meal, see Joe Biden.
Yeah, probably every time. I'm sure he's there all the time.
Dude, I mean, I would be.
Yeah.
If I was close enough.
Yeah, I mean, Joe Biden's definitely always at IKEA all the time.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored by IKEA, Joe Biden, or microphone.
Or microphone, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, that was last Christmas, because technically it's February. Last Christmas we had home Christmas.
Yeah.
We lived together at that point.
Okay, yeah. So let's get to where we are now. So September.
7 or so months ago, I moved back to Texas.
Yep. I think it was September.
I drove.
Or was it August?
It was August.
Late August or early September?
It was late August because I got really homesick and had to go home.
Oh, because you guys gave me... Originally, you were supposed to come in September. So yeah, you wanted to come in August.
Yeah, I wanted to come.
You wanted to come like 2-3 weeks early.
I was having a real bad time.
Yeah.
You guys are so sweet. They dropped $100 and they said, "This is for gas.
Yeah.
Come now."
Well, yeah, because you texted me. You were like, "Hey," because you had called me that day. I remember I was at lunch.
I was crying.
I was at lunch with Chris and Bree. We were at Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
and you called me. You said, "Hey, bro, I'm ready to come home.
Sad.
Is it okay if I come home earlier? Like if I can come and stay with y'all earlier than what was planned?" It was like 2-3 weeks earlier. So yeah, that's fine. And then you told me, because at the time you didn't really have any money. You didn't have gas money to be able to travel all the way. Because, Ohio's kind of far from Texas.
It's a 1,800 miles.
Yeah, that's a drive. Exact. So you got to have gas money. So I sent this guy $100 to make his way down here. And
I drove
like 2 days.
2 days. I stopped in Tennessee where my mom lived at the time.
You stayed the night there, right?
Stayed the night there. Yeah. Got up at 7 o'clock. Hate life. Drove all day. Got back. I don't think I've ever been so excited to just like pull up to an apartment complex, man.
Yeah.
Pulled up, gave you the biggest hug, said, "What the is up? Let's get going." What are we doing?
I don't remember what we did immediately. Whenever I think of
we unpacked my car and then we went to Papa's Mexican restaurant, not sponsored. Or is it Mama's? We went to a Mexican restaurant.
We went somewhere.
We went to get Tex-Mex because I haven't had it because...
Oh, yeah, we did that night, and that guy, our server, was telling us we were asking what Halloween costume we should do as a trio.
That's right.
And he said Scooby-Doo, I'd be Shaggy, Brew would be Velma, and you would be Scooby.
I'm sad about that.
And you kept saying, no, I would not be Scooby. And we asked this guy, and he said, you're definitely Scooby.
Ruh-roh. I don't want to be Scoob.
Sorry, bro.
But she's going to be the new Velma, which means she's not with you. Because Velma's a lesbian, I'm pretty sure.
I haven't actually watched it.
No, I've just heard the controversy.
I've just heard the controversy about the show.
Not sponsored by Velma or Hulu.
Yeah. Not sponsored by controversy.
I'm gonna stop with the sponsor jokes because I think they're getting old real quick.
Yeah, like a few episodes from now, we'll come back and we'll do it.
It'll be funny then because it's the 2 week later funny thing.
Yeah.
They'll be like, that's the joke from the other episode. I hope one day we get like why would you do that?
I don't know. I'm sure that was really annoying.
I hope that one day we have like a Reddit and we're able to go look at Reddit and see.
Oh, that'd be nice.
See what we got going on the Reddit. You know, it's like
I want to see. I hope one day, because like YouTubers, like fans will make like fan accounts, right?
Yeah, and
they'll do like poop posts.
I don't even know what to respond with that one.
Just like poop posts of, like freaking like PewDiePie out of context.
Oh yeah, he's got no legs.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Super funny.
Yeah, I'm excited for hopefully one day to see stuff like that. Out of context videos. They're hilarious.
We're being really optimistic. We have 38 subscribers and we haven't even started. We haven't even started yet though.
We haven't even started yet.
How did we get 40 people to subscribe to our channel?
Because we're geniuses.
Oh, I like being a genius.
I think I don't know. I don't know.
We got a new one recently too.
I don't know if we posted about it or
We posted.
We told somebody.
I'm pretty sure I talked and said, "Hey, this is the new channel. Go check it out."
Yeah, maybe in like an update video or something.
Yeah, and I can imagine so. But yeah, so
where are we at today?
So where are we at today? Like right now today? Well,
I guess let's get through. What else do we need to get through?
Well, where did we last leave off? I forgot.
Well, you moved in.
I moved in.
You did your road trip.
I moved into the apartment complex.
You came into the apartment.
I transferred to my new job, which, by the way, try working 40 hours a week at a job that you don't hate, but it's a job. And who likes job? I mean, I like working.
That's fair. Who likes job?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like to work. I hate days where I'm just sitting around. But who likes job?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of job.
Yeah, so, I transferred to my new job. Try doing 40 hours at a job and then also run 3 channels and now 4.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough. But anyways, yeah, I got here, started working. I got better invested into our friends. Cole started a new channel, a group channel. It's called Clown House. Talk about it.
That started April 1st of 2022.
Great time to start a channel.
We started a little thing called Clown House. And it is me and Bree and Chris and Drew, my little friend group that I found working at
bunch of little misfits
at a job, at a little job, the jobs that we all hate to do. Out of this place, I found some great people, and we started this project together called Clown House, which is a place where we have a series of real life videos. We do
a little bit of gaming.
Yeah, there's
we don't have to talk about that.
There's like 2 or 3 gaming videos. I mean, they're not bad.
I didn't think so.
The ones that we have on there, they're not bad. It's not where we want to go.
But it's not on topic.
It's not on topic, but they're not bad. I'd say they're pretty good.
Devour, watch it.
Devour is awesome.
Buy it. Smoke.
It's only $5. Come on,
dude. Only $5.
You don't have $5? What are you doing,
dude? You could go and walk down a street, and if you go long enough, you'll find $5.
You can definitely find $5.
Pick up a quarter every day. In a month, you're gonna have $5.
You ever seen those videos where the guy is like, "I got this paperclip, and I'm gonna trade this paperclip until I get like a Lamborghini."
Did that work?
Yeah.
How did he do that?
You trade for something.
He just like swindled enough people.
Like, I have this paperclip. You got like $5, and I somehow convince you to say, "Hey, give you this paperclip for $5." And then you take that thing and you go to somebody else and you trade them something. And then you trade that to somebody else. And you work your way up till you get more expensive things, bigger items. And eventually
you got a Lamborghini. Do you want to do that?
I've seen somebody do it with a house too.
Well, like upsell a house?
Like they started with, I don't remember. I think they started with like a little pin and then they got a house. Traded a pin for a house. That's what they got at the end. I don't know.
That's like a joke. Like a really mean joke.
I mean, it could be. It could be all fake. It's kind of crazy, but
it's a little tough to think about.
They make it look like it works.
It doesn't, though.
Like,
go convince someone right now. Go walk down, knock at 8 doors and see who wants to trade you a pen for anything.
This one that I saw, it was a guy at like a con. He was at like Comic-Con or something like that. So he was going up to all the booths and he was saying, "Hey, I'll trade you this for this." And he would go up to random booths and trade.
Keep going.
Just
and then
non-stop trading.
End up with something worth.
Yep.
That is genuinely interesting. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if people are still doing it, but it was pretty popular there for a minute.
Yeah, so we got this house, right?
And we're living in this house right now.
Never lived in a house and paid the bills for it.
Yeah,
which is nice because apartments compared to suck.
Oh yeah, after doing this, after living in a house, I
will never go back.
I hope that I don't ever have to go back to an apartment.
I will struggle with the payments to stay in a house.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's amazing.
Heavy duty.
It's a lot more to take care of.
Sure,
but
it's
a little more expensive. But it's the price you pay.
But yeah, so
it's so nice.
We've got this nice house. You guys are actually gonna see the house in bits.
So yeah, one of our plans for this series, starting it back up, is we're gonna, until the office is set up and ready to do this.
Our house has an office.
Full time in. Our house has an office. It's looking pretty good right now, but it's gonna get better. It's gonna look a lot better here soon. Our plan right now, though, is to record this show in different spots around the house, inside and outside.
Yeah, we have a nice outside area too. I would say front and back, side yard.
There's plenty of spots.
Got a side yard, so yeah. I mean, just right here, in this living room. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Maybe 4. I don't know.
Potentially. Plenty of spots.
We could sit.
We
can't
definitely
see it, but we could sit on this little. We got little steps that lead to a different portions of the house. You know, give it volume.
Our house has volume. It has stairs.
Yeah, just a 2-stepper.
Yeah, it's a 2-stepper, but we got stairs.
But we got a 2-stepper, and that could totally be a set. So, you guys are gonna see the house. We're not gonna do a house tour. You're just gonna see the house slowly. Yeah. You're gonna have to. One day, someone's gonna draw out our house in a blender. Maybe. Somehow.
I imagine you'll see enough of the house, you know, through the show, through vlogs, through sketches.
True.
You're gonna be accustomed to the house. Like I think about I used to watch Smosh like back in the day. You know, Ian and Anthony when they lived in that house.
You knew where the house.
I could draw that house layout.
Right.
They never did a vlog showing the house, like doing a house tour.
Can you think about kids that are gonna grow up watching us as YouTubers, and then one day we're gonna pop off, and then we're gonna be their Smosh, their PewDiePie, their Markiplier.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Just the idea of like, oh, well, I've been here since the beginning. Having those fake fans that say that, and it's like, well, you weren't because I was here in the beginning, and nobody was here.
at least people are proud enough watching these people to say that. Like even though most of them are a lie, like they like watching this channel so much that
they're willing to put their necks out and say, "Oh, I've been here since the beginning."
Yeah, even though you really weren't. But let's be honest, but you weren't. Nobody was.
The idea of like the new kids who are never heard of YouTube hopping onto the internet, which I guess it's a little different because they're born into the internet nowadays.
Yeah.
But just the idea, getting on YouTube. And every day, you and your brother sit down and watch a little bit of Clown House. And that's just like, that's the upbringing that they got.
Yeah.
And one day they're going to make references and no one's going to know what they're talking about. But you're going to know, and your family's going to know, and your friends are going to know. And it's going to be the best jokes.
That's a possibility.
Because I make the best jokes. I am the funniest person I know.
Not sponsored.
It's only, not even sponsored. I'm sponsored by me.
We're sponsored by Funny.
Yeah, sponsored by Funny. I'm the funniest person I know because my jokes are based around YouTubers, Family Guy, and American Dad.
Yeah.
Wow. All great things.
Wow, I need a drink really bad right now.
Grab yourself a little.
I don't know what's going on. Everybody's been around me has been so sick lately.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
Well, just now, like yesterday.
Started feeling a little crummy?
I don't know, like my throat is not...
I got a little tickle in my throat right now.
Like it's like I keep having to, you know.
Audio spike up, man.
You know you like it.
Do you like this?
Keep having that thing, and then I got, my left nostril isn't working. My left nostril hasn't worked for like 2 days now.
You should go.
Worse.
That sucks. I was gonna say something.
Yeah, because it's not like sick. It's not like. It's just a slight annoyance.
Yeah, it's just irritating. Oh, and before I lose this thought, our hairs are different.
Our hairs are different.
Mine's longer. The internet has never seen me at this length. And well, I guess that's a lie. You see me every week.
It's gonna be funny though, because I feel like at some points it's gonna be weird looking back. Or like not even looking back because
talking about seeing ourselves in the future.
Well, people watching this show now, right? Because this goes up in summertime. They'll be watching you on all your other 3 channels, and me on Clown House, and like all the different hairstyles that we're about to go through. Because we're about to do something weird with our hair whenever spring comes up.
Should we do a Big Bud Boom mega vlog? with the hair thing? Should we go make a thing out of it? Go to the store and buy stuff? And
Mega vlog hair?
Yeah.
Big bada boom, mega vlog hair?
Mega vlog hair?
Mega vlog hair? That could be a thing. Mega vlog hair?
Hey, if we say it enough.
I can't even ask you if you want to see mega vlog hair because you're not going to know.
When are we doing it specifically? Like, we're starting this June. Did I say June 5th? It's written in there on the fridge.
I don't know.
But we decided that we're going to do
June,
Fridays.
July. We said around June, July.
June, July.
But the show will be every week on Fridays.
That's true. Every weekend on Fridays.
That is a reason why you're seeing a video that's recorded 4 months ahead.
Because we want to be ready.
Because we want to be ready. We want to make sure that we have a lot of content prepared, just in case there's times where we can't.
We want to have a month to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm just saying now, if we miss an episode, there will be consequences.
What kind of consequences?
I will do something. I will go out of my way and buy 2 of the hottest peppers in the world at this time.
You know what we should do?
What?
If
we're gonna bring back the Challenger YouTube days.
We need to. So I have an idea for the podcast right now that I just came up with.
Okay. I like this episode.
We're gonna make a list of rules, right? Things that we cannot break, and guests can also not break these rules. And we will get a spinny board, you know.
Yes, we talked about that.
And if you break these rules, you have a punishment.
Ooh. Are we gonna have like a whole list of punishments?
Well, they're gonna be written on a thing.
I like punishments.
Yeah, could spice things up a little bit, but yeah, I'm saying if you'll agree to this with me right now, if we miss an episode, we are eating a habanero pepper.
I'm so sad now. I just shook your hand.
We're good. If we miss a single episode, if we miss 1 week, we are eating a habanero pepper.
Is that every time?
Every time.
Cool. Do you know what you just agreed to?
Yes.
I've
had one before. It's absolutely horrible.
Is that the one that Red and Link ate, where they like walked around the room for that? A person sent them in.
I think they ate something worse.
I'm just saying, we're never gonna miss an episode, and if we do, we won't ever miss one again.
Oh yeah,
we will never miss one again.
But I mean, also that gives us a little more push to in these 4 months before we post
to get ready
to do as many as possible. And it's not saying we're not. The show's gonna go through some different stages throughout the year, right? It's not gonna be a upload every single week. Because obviously, there are gonna be set times where, like, you know, we have like a month off. Like, hey, we're not posting this month. This is our break month.
Yeah,
it's kind of this is a month for us to catch up and do a lot of stuff, and then we'll come back to you.
Because believe it or not, we have a life, and I run 3 other channels.
Yeah. So there's other things that we got to do. And
it's
we're
nice
also
to have a break.
I imagine we'll go through other stuff like we'll have. Well, I was gonna say maybe like a summer series, but you know this is going up in summer, so maybe that won't happen, or maybe the next summer it'll happen.
Can you list all the seasons?
Winter,
yeah.
Spring,
okay.
Summer,
okay,
and fall.
What do we do in fall?
Fall?
The fall of Big Bada Boom.
I don't know what that means exactly.
I don't either. See, believe it or not, this is the first episode, right?
Yeah.
This is like a big deal for me and you.
Yeah.
But it's not ready yet. I sense that we're gonna have different iterations. This setup alone is already one of a kind. This is something
that I feel like we're gonna look back at one day. Like whenever we're done, we need to take a picture of this because we're gonna look back at it one day and be like, "Wow, this was
so good. How did we do it?
So good yet so awful." Right now, it's awesome. This is this is a
golden
legendary setup. But one day, this is gonna look like a little duty butt.
But it's gonna be confusing because we're gonna be doing this in a lot of different spots. But if we can somehow keep up this trend of what we got right here, and it looks good and it sounds good. If the polish comes out properly, and this is good, because I think it will be.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to keep doing this. We'll have to take a picture and figure out,
Oh, this is easy to remember. I mean, this is just
you're right.
This is so OBS right here. I can save like that, right? Just keep that running like that.
Hey guys, I see you got a little podcast scene.
Yeah.
I like that.
But this is easy to remember. I mean, this is just doing real life recording.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun though.
This is what I do to set up for a real life video.
I think it's super cool.
Yeah,
super fun. And I don't know how to do it.
It makes it feel more that you're actually doing something. Like it.
I feel professional right now.
Yeah,
I truly feel professional.
It adds another layer to it.
I feel like I've hit the big leagues.
Are we in the big leagues?
Can we be?
No.
Okay.
Not till this is launched. Well, even beyond that, like,
you know what sucks about this?
It's gonna be so weird that this is 4 months ahead.
How many videos do you think we're gonna get out? Because I'm just gonna say this now. After we're done recording this, we've got a single video written down, and I want to do that one right after, since we're warmed up.
You want to do that one immediately?
We can take a break.
I feel like that is we can do it. I feel like that's an episode that like I gotta prepare for.
Okay. Well, I want to do another one after this because I'm
we could definitely we'll definitely do another one after this.
Warmed up.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, let's talk about guests.
Let's talk about guests.
Let's talk because it seems that we're about 52 minutes right now. We want to keep it around an hour, right?
Yeah.
Does it feel like it's been 52 minutes to you? Because not to me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Feels around an hour.
Fair. I'm enjoying myself.
Me too. This is quite nice, isn't it? Yes.
Yes. So guests. We don't want to always have guests. Yeah. But we do want to always have guests. As that doesn't make sense. We don't
What?
We don't want guests all the time, but we want to have guests often.
I think what he's trying to say
help me, Cole, help me. This is why you're here.
Majority of this show is going to be just us two.
As it should be.
But there will be guests sprinkled in.
Yes. I like the word sprinkle. Sprinkle them into it.
Like I imagine it'll be frequent.
Often.
Like I'm thinking like, okay, well, so here's the thing. So we're doing
about 3 videos
if we're doing 4 episodes a month, how many guest videos do we want a month?
Well, it depends on how much backlog we have.
That's true. That's true.
It depends on.
Never mind. Scratch that. That's a lot.
Let's not think of it that way.
There's a lot to take into account.
We want to every once in a while to have a guest video.
Yeah, I think all that matters is there's going to be other pretty faces besides ours on here.
That's true. Because we've had guests in the past.
Yeah.
2 actually.
2 guests.
Just
That's
2.
it.
Aiden. And Jacob.
3. We had Elijah.
Oh. Well. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes. The vlog episode and a boy. We had 4 guests.
What?
Because we had
That's
Elijah.
who Elijah is.
We had 2 Eli's. Because we had. Well, I guess it never went up for the.
No, Eli never went up.
She
never went up.
Had 3 guests.
3 guests.
Didn't know.
Plans for more.
Yeah. So expect guests, but don't expect them often. I guess is the.
Just really.
Look forward to me and him. You like this face? You like that face? Great. That's what you're gonna get.
Just have no hope for anything that we're doing.
Cry a lot.
Yeah, cry a lot. Think about whenever you're watching this. Think about your life decisions.
Oh yeah. And we never really talked about what we got going on right now. He's running Clown House. Big changes coming to Clown House. I'm running my own channels. But we're genuinely having a great time here. I'm happy we're here. This is a good thing that we're recording right now because in 3 hours, 3 a.m., I have a birthday party to go to. And this is, get your face off the mic.
It's okay, I'm not speaking.
Oh, okay, my bad. I was like...
I just wanted to rest for a second. I didn't realize that before I got into this, that sitting here the whole time, that my arm was going to get tired.
Look at me, I'm propped up.
Yeah, no, that's why I eventually went to the chair. Went to the little arm.
I won't lie, I could sit for another hour.
Yeah. Yeah, I could sit for another hour.
But, yeah, so this will keep me from wanting to go take a nap and then waking up and being angry about life.
Yeah.
But, yeah, in 3 hours, I have something to go cry about. I'm looking forward
to. But that's in
it.
3 hours.
But that's in 3 hours.
You don't have to cry.
I've been thinking about recording this episode all day.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have. I don't know what you've been thinking about today, but me, the excitement has been boiling.
I thought about it today. It wasn't at the top of my head.
No,
but it was in my brain today.
Mind, but
it was in my because Tuesday, right? Tuesday or Wednesday? Yesterday we were like, hey, let's do this tomorrow.
Yeah, we decided a few days ago. We decided that Thursday, if the boys didn't show, because Thursdays are boys' night.
Yeah.
And if they didn't show, we were gonna do this, but we ended up getting both
in one night. Which, I mean, if that's something that we can continue to do.
Oh, the trend is great because, Bree will be out. It will just be us.
Yeah.
Great time to sit down and have a little conversation.
We also got to put aside other time to do this as well.
I
think really it's kind of like every chance that we can.
We should.
Well,
think about it this way. I get up every Monday around 9 or 10 o'clock and go record 2 episodes of Minecraft.
Yeah.
And a 30-minute episode of a horror game.
Yeah.
And then, let's sprinkle in a single hour of Big Bada Boom. Or how about Tuesdays? I'm streaming. But before that, you work afternoons, right?
Tuesdays, yeah. I usually go in at like 4 o'clock on Tuesday. So
there you go, man. That's a good hour. Ooh, Mario didn't like that one. That's a good hour of, hey man, you want to sit down and talk about nothing for an hour?
And I mean, whether or not we do or don't, that's 3 days out of the week that we have
available
that are available to do this. So, whenever we can find time within those 3 days to do it,
it's gonna be great.
That's a lot. That's a lot of content. That's a lot of content.
So let's have a
sponsored by content.
So let's have a little recap from the episode. Did you like it?
From this one?
Do you think that this is top tier for what? Do you think this is worth being the first release of the new channel?
I haven't watched it yet.
But how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling nice and comfortable. I feel like everything's
I'm uncomfortable.
You're uncomfortable in this chair?
My body's getting jittery. I want to get up, and that's why I'm ending.
Well, we're almost done. We're almost through.
We got a couple minutes.
I'd say it's gone pretty swell, actually.
Yeah, I mean it's been nice. We've been able to sit down and get our thoughts out on how we've been feeling and what's been going on and what we want to do and how we're doing it, and we're all the better for it.
Yeah,
I hope that you guys enjoyed, and that you're willing to be like, oh, this Cole and Ashton, these guys they're all right. I think I'm gonna sit down next week and watch them on a Good Friday.
Hey, every Friday now is a Good Friday.
Every Friday is now a Good Friday. Yeah. I like that.
So you can take off school. You can take off work.
You get off at like 4 o'clock. You get home because you ride the bus. You get home around 5 o'clock.
Just know
Dad's not home yet.
On Friday, whenever your weekend starts and you get home from work, from school, whatever, start your weekend right and do it with Big Bada Boom, baby.
And then right after that, go binge watch all of our other episodes.
Yeah, everything else we do. Yes. Unless you have time to do that within the week. But if you don't, Friday, I want you to leave Friday out of any other plans going here on out from the future. You don't have family, you don't have friends, you don't have a social life on Friday. Friday is us day, right?
It's my day.
This is our day now. We are going to consume your Friday.
I'm okay with that.
I'm all right with it too. But are you okay with it?
If I can commit 100 people to spend Friday and watch me and us. Ooh.
Oh my God.
That's interesting.
Oh my God.
That sounds like a cult.
I'm down with a cult. Hey, if you want to join a cult,
don't
smash that subscribe
button. Yeah. Let's do the YouTube thing. If you guys enjoyed the podcast video, whether you're on audio or video, if you're on video, smash like, subscribe.
Yeah, you got to see our faces.
You got to see our beautiful faces
and the nice setup.
Yeah.
So whether or not you are listening to this, I don't know what all Anchor is going to send it out on.
I'm actually curious to see.
We actually need to log in and see what we're all going to be linked on with.
We gotta work on the Big Bada Boom channel itself because even the channels that we're like, because we have Travasi streams on there.
Yeah.
We don't have any of the other ones, so I need to update that.
Yeah, there's some stuff we need to do. I have some other ideas for it as well.
Cool, glad to hear that.
But, if you're listening to us right now and you want to see what part of the house we're at this week, you got to go check out the video.
The video form.
You got to go check out the video.
See what background you got today, because hopefully I don't know what the next background is, if we're gonna do another one in this spot or if you want to move somewhere else. I don't know, because we're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
But if you're listening on audio form, don't crash your car. Keep driving. Have fun at your job because you have an hour-long drive and you decide to listen to Big Bada Boom. If you're in video form, finish the dishes.
Yeah.
And also smash like, subscribe. Leave a comment down below on what your favorite part of the video was. And
I think we should definitely, each episode, have a little question.
Oh, what's the question for this episode?
Question of the Friday.
Question of the Friday. Question of the week.
Question of the week is going to be...
what did you do last summer? That's not the question.
Question of the week is... oh, goodness, so good. I would like to make the question of the week somewhat themed from what we talked about in the episode.
Oh, so like what's the theme of this episode?
Well, a lot of it was IKEA.
Have you ever been to an IKEA? If you have, what was your experience? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. That's the question of the week. Have you ever been to IKEA? Did you enjoy it? How was your experience?
Did you get lost?
Did you try the meatball?
Oh yeah, did you try the pear sparkling water? Does each IKEA have the same drinks and food?
I've only been to the one.
Let us know what your IKEA experience has been like, whether you were 8 or 40. Let us know.
If we get 100,000 likes, we will do an episode.
No, you did the thing.
We will do an episode inside of IKEA.
Yo, we will sneak it because there's no cameras.
There's no cameras.
We will sneak into a bedroom and
set up our own.
We'll have someone stand at the door as a bodyguard.
Even if it's only like a 10-minute episode.
Golden.
But we have to hit 100,000 likes. Sorry.
That's not hard. You got it.
Oh, easy peasy.
Yeah, so let us know what your IKEA journeys have been like. If you've never been to an IKEA,
you have to go to an IKEA.
Take the journey. It's very much worth it, honestly. I know it sounds stupid. It's a furniture store.
You got to try it out.
But it's actually more than that. Believe it or not, genuinely
grab
cool.
some friends, make a day trip, go to an IKEA. You're going to have a blast. Trust me.
I agree. And thanks for watching. I think this is a great spot to step away from the cameras and
thanks for listening and watching the first episode of Big Bada Boom.
Did you forget the name?
Well, I didn't know if I wanted to say season 2.
Oh, no.
Technically, on a technicality, it's season 2, but it sounds weird.
So here's what I was thinking just now.
It's
the first 8 episodes.
Yep.
Is going to be the launch series.
The launch series.
The launch series. Go check out the launch series and welcome to season 1, episode 1.
Oh my god.
Of Big Bada Boom. I hope you enjoyed.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
We don't
have an outro.
Yeah,
we actually did not talk about an outro.
We didn't plan about this, so we're just gonna leave. I'm actually gonna go. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thanks.
Yeah. Bye.
Welcome to the Ashton podcast. All right, bye.
Yeah, I'm done. Wow, it's back and better than ever before. Our first episode of Big Bada Boom. Thanks so much for checking it out. We're going to be posting 2 times a month. If you want to see more content by me, you can click that box on the left. And if you want to see some things, whatever Ashton is deciding to do this week, you can click that box on the right.